In this episode, I go for a hike in Borrowdale Valley and the scenery is just... I'm also going to be talking about the importance of good lighting in landscape photography and how the right kind of light can totally transform your images. In fact, I'm not only going to be talking about this, I'm going to show you. And there's going to be examples like this. Yeah, this is a good one, so I should probably stop talking and roll the film. I think there's a load of leaves falling. Should probably be filming B-roll. Today I'm south of Derwent Water in Borrowdale Valley. I'm in a little village called Grange right now, having my morning coffee. I'm going to be doing a hike today, about 10 to 12 miles in a big loop. I'm heading south to Seatoller and then across to Stonethwaite and walking up the River Derwent, back north towards Derwent Water.
No, I'm not starring.
You can if you want to say a few words, you know.
It's a Tim Vine one-liner.
Right, go on then.
Guy goes to the ticket office at London. I said, train ticket to France, please. You're a star. Well, I'm no Dean Martin, but I can sing at karaoke.
Have a good day. You could become a YouTube star. Wow, it's like vlogging in Piccadilly Circus, it's so busy. So the plan is there is no plan. Apparently this area is so scenic. I'm going to be walking through valleys, along rivers, there's waterfalls, there's mountains to climb. There's probably going to be some opportunities to do some photography. So the main point is to share this trip with you, so maybe it gives you a bit of an insight into the location if you haven't been, and will maybe inspire you and help as a bit of a travel guide. But also we are going to have a chat about landscape photography. I'm at a high point looking down a valley towards Seatoller and it's early afternoon. Now technically you're not supposed to get good landscape shots this time of the day, but don't believe everything you hear. You can. The sun pops out behind the clouds every now and then and illuminates certain parts of the valley, certain treetops and sections of the hills, and it just pops, it comes to life. So really in this situation it's just a question of waiting. I've been here for about 20 minutes, just been waiting for the light, and it does come. It's worth being patient, and you can take good photographs this time of the day. In fact, here's the light now. Let me just take that shot. That's really nice, that. Oh, that is really nice. I'll show you. I was watching a Casey Neistat video the other day and he shared a quote which was, "Comparison is the thief of joy." And I think that's really true when it comes to landscape photography. I think we all look at other people's work and compare it, and a lot of us get down and depressed about it because we see these fantastic images, stunning landscapes with stunning light, and ours never seem to be as good as that. Well, you've got to remember that the really amazing images, the people that got those aren't necessarily any better than you. Most of the time they're not. The only thing that makes their images amazing is they've been lucky enough to get amazing light. Now, you do create your own luck, and that's by being out as much as possible, shooting as much as possible. Whether we picked up our camera 6 months ago or have been shooting for 60 years, it makes no difference. You get to a point where you know how to use your camera, you understand what the depth of field and the shutter speeds can do to your final result. So beyond that, good landscape photography, as opposed to stunning landscape photography, comes down to fantastic weather and light conditions. It's all about the light. Anyway, so I think the bottom line is we should do whatever we want to do and just have fun, really. Yeah, comparison is the thief of joy. Don't ruin your joy. Just get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather, the beautiful scenery, take pictures, have fun. That's all that matters, really. Here's a good example of the difference light can make to a shot. With this big hill, when it's in the shade, it's a pretty bland shot at this time of day. When it's in full sun, it's a bit better, but still bland, nothing special. But when you get a little bit of sun come through the clouds just on a section of it, it suddenly comes to life, it pops. If you get the side or part of the front of it illuminated, and the rest of the landscape around it is in shade, there's potential for a good image. Let's take a look. Here's one in the shade, here's one in full sun, and here's one partially lit, and doesn't it pop? Just coming into Seatoller, and that was quite possibly the most scenic 3 miles from Grange I've ever walked. Highly recommend it. From Stonethwaite, I'm going to Rossthwaite, I think it's called. It's about 2.5 miles. We're following the Derwent River right now, one of them. I was going to go upstream further south to a waterfall, but I'm running out of time. I think it's almost 4 o'clock and I've got quite a few miles to walk, so I'm just going to head along this fantastic trail which goes back south towards Keswick and see what we can find. Okay, as we cover a little bit of ground here, I'm trying to get a mile or two covered in the next half an hour. So, to pass the time, here's a little bit of trivia. There are lots of little villages around here that end in the word Thwaite. Well, 500 AD, the Vikings settled here. These valleys that were created by glaciers were covered in forest. So the Vikings had to create lots of clearings for the various settlements that they created. And the Viking word for clearing is Thwaite. There you go. It's not only inspirational, it's educational here too. Oh, I think I'm lost now, I wasn't paying attention. coming back up again. It's steep. It's a good job I'm fit. So that's me done, back to where I started at Grange. What a fantastic day. I cheated. The last couple of miles I walked along the road rather than through the forest trails because the light is fading fast and I didn't want to get stuck out there. It's very muddy and the rocks are very wet and slippery right now on the trails, so it really slows you down. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon.